that are making games. It's
Mhm.
good
Oh, so it's
devs making
yeah,
games that
it's the
publishers that are
yeah
trash
publicly
are
traded
pushing.
companies, man. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the publishers that are ruining good games
Mhm.
because they're not really they don't care about the game. They want you to make it in a certain amount of time because that's what the shareholders want. Because if you don't
Mhm.
appease the shareholders, then they're not going to put more money into this company. If they don't put more money into the company, we can't make more games. If we can't
Mhm.
make more games, then we don't have fan base. And that's how these companies see it is they see it as a churn cycle rather
Well,
than a
some of these
creative
games too, or I mean, they're
cycle.
trying to get everybody to get the game. They'll like make the game palpable or easier so that they get more people to buy it. Like, whereas they get a
That's
core
just
fan
somebody
base.
catering to trying to cater to the wide base rather than
Yeah,
cater
yeah.
to the gamer base.
Then the marketing does a bad job sometimes. They like over embellishing the game. Like the game's not gonna play like that. Why the fuck are you marketing it like it's gonna be something that it's not?
Yeah, I mean
Like I'd
it's
rather
kind of why
show
we
me the raw
we
gameplay. I
were
don't want to see a
fooled by
fucking cinematic
EA and
cutscene or a trailer of the
Activision,
game.
and we were fooled by these people for a long time until we started really seeing their marketing strategies and
Mhm.
seeing what the games they're producing behind these strategies. And it's like, I don't think I'm gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy
Mhm.
that. And then what they do? Free to play, free to
Mhm.
play, and microtransactions, and the smart people don't fall prey to the microtransaction
Mhm.
scheme. They play the game for free. They might put $10, $15, $20, but they're not going to be the battle pass every fucking battle pass. They're not going to be the new skins every skins. They're not going to be those people. And
Mhm.
these companies realize that the people that buy everything are so
Mhm.
niche that that's not going to drive them into the future. They're not going to be able to hinge off of these niche player bases. And the people that are buying everything,
Mhm.
like there's a reason it's called 1% because the
Mhm.
1% can afford everything, and if the 1% are the only ones buying the shit from your game will
Mhm.
fail.
Mhm.
Because that's 1% of the world's player base buying your shit. That
Like
is a nobody
Matt,
base.
if you want synthesized fuel, you can get it from Celeste with your seeds.
Oh, I can.
You can just buy them.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can
bought two
use
of them.
seeds to buy shit from her. The crafting materials,
Yeah,
you trade seeds to her for those.
you need two more horny plasmas.
Where? What does it look like? Oh,
Celeste,
Celeste.
mechanical
Do me a
components,
solid and
rusted,
don't cause any ruckus, okay?
damaged heat sinks. Okay, two more. Shit. Track these resources.
Ooh.
Damn, six stitch
it
damage,
says that I'm
motherfucker.
almost at level 12. Am I missing something?
Oh yeah, you're not level 12 yet. Get your
Mm.
weight up. Get your weight up.
Why are you messing with me?
Get your weight up, player.
Looking alcohol percolating.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say shit though,
All
cause
right,
you
I'll
know
catch you
time
guys
is
later.
relaxed.
Have a good
All
night.
right, Justin.
All right,
Peace
Justin.
out, Girl
Good night.
Scouts. All right, so I'm gonna go review this game because it's not a terrible game. It's not. I'm not gonna. I don't want to say it's not good because it's not good. It's it's okay. It's mediocre. It is a new age player based game. Uh, kind of Souls like feelish in certain aspects. Enemy engagement gets a little Souls like, first person ish Souls like. But again, it's like this. It's a it's not a bad game, but it's not what it should be. It could be and should be a lot better, a million times better than it actually is, but it's not. Um, and it's kind of sad that a game that had like maximum potential became a worse meme um than Cyberpunk. because, like, ugh, getting to that point. Wrapping this up soon. It said it like Cyberpunk was able to turn it around rather quickly for game world standards. There's no turning this around. There's no turning it around for this game. There's unfortunately no turning it around for this game. And it's only because I'm gonna go get a drink. It's only because the game was inherently made linear. It was made shallow. It wasn't made as broadly as it otherwise should have been. It should have been made as broadly as the original. Should have been a lot more effort put into the game. But it's one of those things you can kind of tell that the devs just wanted to get the game done, get it out, so that the shareholders can get off their back. You can ultimately tell that's what happened to the game. Is that it's a shareholder appeasement because I mean, the game been in development for a decade. The original team that was developing it essentially collapsed. So when it comes down to it, I mean, it's just one of those things that the company that took over just had too much on their plate and could have never fulfilled it per shareholder wishes. Now, I'm sure that they could have did something justice for the fan base if given the time. Uh, Given the time with the money that the shareholders were giving them, they could have done something better. They could have made the game a great game. Could have made it one of those games where it's like, wow, this is definitely the sequel we wanted for Bloodlines. But it's not. Can we switch, please? Okay. So yeah. So I'm not going to be doing a whole ton in here. Just some tidbits, some tricks, some things that I've found because I've already gotten a
I have
lot
no
of
idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing.
codex stuff. I've collected all of the collectible stuff. I've done most of everything in my first playthrough.
Dale is
There's a
mixing
lot of
up fake blood
collectibles that
alchemicals.
kind of like tell you the
Dangerous trade.
story and
Like
history.
Fairground Nickelodeon,
Um,
although it does
in a
cost more than
way,
a
it
nickel
brings a
and it doesn't make
player
you smile.
up to
My buddy Dale had body image problems.
essentially being current with what's going on in this little universe. All the codex stuff. Oh, that's cool. That wasn't there the first time, which means that shows that I've completed the game with that clan. I couldn't think of the word. But no, that shows that I've completed the game with that clan. So kind of tells you what I'm saying has merit. But yeah, you can
mostly they're like a very fast telegraph
kind of
system
gain
a gramophone, sort of,
essentially
much more acceptable
the
sound
story
quality
and everything
up
about it
until the early
from the
days.
codex stuff. So collecting codexes helps you in putting pieces together of the history of this game.
I won't say my body's
Though-
fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
Though there are quite a bit of things that are in this that
Never fear.
like
Light of the
just
gods
kind
is
of
here.
cover Like
Remember,
bridging the gap
even in
between then and
Seattle,
now.
people will notice if you do
Oh yeah, I
something,
forgot. I wanted to turn this down. For some reason, it was on ultra. Do that. View distance far. Apply. Do that.
weird. Like leaping a building in a single bound? Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
All right, I'm gonna just run this ad now. But ultimately, like I said, these blood resonance right here, as you can see, anybody can see this now and hear this now. The blood resonance, you collect them to build up these. And in doing so, it allows you to unlock something from another tree. I went Ventru last time. I used some of these other ones. This is the tits right here. This one, I highly recommend using the Entrancing Kiss. Um, it lasts a lot longer than. Let's see. That one's really good though. These two are fucking phenomenal. Not regardless, these two right here are phenomenal. So if you have the chance, use one of these two. I've not used any of the other ones. I do plan. I mean, I don't hate the game, but I do like collecting things, achievements and trophies and stuff like that. So the fact that each time you create a new game, after completing a previous playthrough, it puts a thing on the wall. I probably will play this game more than once, twice. Because again, it's not too long, and if I know I used this the last time, I used this the last time, I probably might keep a hold of this because this I found was better than this. I use this quite often, so I'll probably use it again. But there are achievements for the arms of airmen. There are achievements for these other skills, as well as these other skills and these other skills and these other skills. So I'm an achievement hunter, so I'll probably try to hunt those achievements and try to do that stuff. So yeah, this is my character this playthrough. Currently wearing this, using one of the Halloween hairs, the Halloween eyes, piercings, stuff like that. Whatever, standard. But I do like that they added stuff for the Halloween. It's cool. But blood resonance, you don't need to do all of them. You don't need to do all of them for everything. I did the last playthrough just to see what you would get. And I think you get an achievement for unlocking all of the achievements, or doing all the blood resonance, whatever. Um, but you only need to do blood resonance for the skills you want to do. So if you don't plan on doing any of these, you don't need to do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of fucking blood resonance. You just do say, I want to use this skill. So I know for a fact I need to collect 100 Bruja, 100 Melancholic, and I don't need Sanguine. So you just mental note, and you go out. Each time you do a blood resonance, each time you do one of these, it gives you 100. You get 100 to that clan's resonance. So if you only need 100, you only need to do one Bruja. Same with Melancholic. If you want to do this one, you do one Melancholic, it gives you 100. You have 50 left over. That's how the resonance works. You don't need to do all the resonances throughout the whole city. You just need to do what you need for those skills. Again, I played through already, so I have an idea of what these skills do. I've unlocked